Okay, that was painful. This computer is really slow. Hey, by the way, I do have my other computer is finally on its way back. Supposedly going to get here tomorrow afternoon. Guess we'll find out. In the meantime, I've still got to plug away with this thing, so all I can do is what I can do. Keep working away, man. So, man, that took 10 minutes just to reinstall my computer. Or at least it felt like 10 minutes. So I don't know how much. I got 27 minutes. 27 minutes before I have to go DoorDash. So, but I am on the upside. I'm ready to go, so I don't have to do anything else. So I can just go to the last possible minute, put on my shoes, and go out the door. In fact, what I've done in the past is, since I'm pretty close to one of the like hot spots, lunchtime hot spots, I actually will just start it and wait till they give me a thing, and then leave. So if I do that, I will be. Alexa, set desk lamp to gold. Alexa, time to stream. Gotta get my colors going here. Okay, so where was I? As you can see, everything is really slow right now. I mean, just starting Visual Studio. I did an update yesterday. Yesterday? Yeah, I guess it was yesterday. And now it takes forever to load. I don't remember it taking this long to load. I'm sure it didn't. That update really bogged it down. Now, they supposedly added a bunch of stuff to the update, to Visual Studio. You know, AI stuff, better this, better that, whatever. But you can see, everything is just super slow. Now, as again, it's probably a lot to do with my computer, but still, it's kind of frustrating because it just really burns a lot of my time, and I just don't have a lot. Oh, come on, you. Why? And I know I started this. What the heck, man? What is going on, troops? Start running. My VS Code is taking forever to load. My Visual Studio is taking forever to load. VS Code isn't even popping up. And I started that one first. I don't know what's going on. Something's bogging my system down, because it wasn't this bad. I can blame the Visual Studio update for Visual Studio, but that shouldn't explain why VS Code is taking so long. And it could be maybe this computer's still trying to load crap because, you know, slow. I mentioned that, right? It could be. I don't know. But look at this. This is like ridiculous. I will be getting off this computer though shortly, hopefully for good, or at least for years. I really want to upgrade the motherboard and processor. But so what came back? Is it Visual Studio or? Oh, no, this is just Task Manager. Jiminy criminy. Did VS Code even attempt to start? Task Manager. There's Visual Studio trying to start. I am not seeing VS Code even attempted. I've clicked it twice. Oh, there it is. Visual Studio Code. So Visual Studio Code is supposedly trying to run. Now I've got two versions of it trying to run, because neither one of them has actually started running. Wow, this is terrible. Wow, Visual Studio is still waiting. I don't know what's going on, man. I've got a serious, I mean, I've got my OBS working now, but beyond that, it's just, this is terrible. Whatever they did in installing Visual Studio update, I want to blame the update. Oh, here comes something. Something's loading. On the upside, I haven't been closing the app, and I've noticed that if I leave it open, things just kind of keep working. It's pretty decently quick once it's running, but God, it's just terrible. It's moved over to apps, but it disappeared again. It's like it's gone. I don't know what is going on with this computer. What is happening, man? This is not normal. And I just freshly rebooted, so it's not like... It's like it's even got a... Oh gosh. I did a reopen. That seems to be working. Wow, look at that, load quick on the second try. Still doesn't explain Visual Studio being a jerk. But it's alright, I gotta start this up anyway. Also, while I'm here, I guess I have to do one more thing for my game plan. Or not my game plan, but my playbooks. I have to make my playbooks... Oh no, it is game plan. No, game plan needs... I need a greater than less than, and I need multiple greater than less thans. I'm trying to figure out how best I can... How best to track that. Do I use different fields? Do I just have a marker? So when you enter it, you can just say greater than less than. So if I store it as text, and if I build a string that uses greater than less than, I could allow for greater than less than options. I don't know if Visual Studio is ever going to load. If I just go, nah. Oh, look, just as I say that, it looks like it's finally starting to pop up here. Shiminy criminy. I'm telling you, man, it's just dragging. But let's look at that. 20 minutes before the time from the time I started to reboot. Oh, yeah. That's really bad. I don't know. Something's going on. I don't know. If there's something going on my computer, what it is, I don't know. But just everything is just dogging it. Hopefully, again, once... I've noticed, though, that as time goes on, it gets better. It's just something about the boot up process is super slow. When I have some money... I always say that. When I have some money, someday, some way... I think I'm going to upgrade this computer too. I'm going to put a modern motherboard in there with modern memory and modern CPU. Catch it up. Put it in. Take it to the 5 year from now state rather than the 15 years ago from now state. Usually when I upgrade a computer or buy a new computer, I try to buy, I won't say the greatest, but I'll say one of the latest setups. You know, I try to get pretty top of the line. I won't go to the stupid top of the line where, you know, it costs an extra $1,000 just to go up a fraction more. But I could see spending another $900 on this computer to get it up. Because it's this way, if I ever have to swap to it. Now, here's the thing. Even if I upgrade it, I either need to get another video card or it's always going to be a little behind because I can't use... I guess I could update it to the point where it can manage an external video card. So if I ever need to swap my video card from one machine to the other, I can just by changing the input and then have both of them run off of the external video card. So they could share it for games because, you know, really I don't need it for anything else. You know, that's not true, I guess. But my primary computer would be using the one, or whatever I'm working on would be using the video card. Docker desktop distro failed. Recover. I don't even know what that means. There's a lot of things that are just kind of stumbling along, stumbling and a bumbling. It's trying to load things, but it's still doing Windows stuff. I mean, like this thing shouldn't, I mean, this is all stuff that's just starts. So I think what it is, I came back too soon. That's really what happened. I tried to get, I thought I was fully uploaded or rebooted, and I wasn't. So now I try to start things, and it's just not having it. It's like, yeah, I'm not ready, man. So what are you trying to accomplish here? Like this thing is just sitting there. Visual Studio is still sitting there. All right, let's go to my plan here. Do I run? First, I think I need to. I'm trying to decide if I want to store the greater than less than as part and just say greater than less than is part. Is it blowing up still? Still trying to start the Docker engine. Something is so slow. I still haven't got Visual Studio running. Come on. Should I kill it and just... Yeah, look, it's not responding. Hang on. Yeah, report it to Microsoft. Tell them, dude, your stupid app is being dumb. I don't know if it'll say it in those exact words. And I'm sure it'll be more diplomatic about saying that. By the way, our Visual Studio crashed on this bonehead's computer. He's running a 2010 server, or 2010 system. By the way, and he's doing it on 2011, which we don't support. So you could probably throw out this message. And then they have an AI that reads through all of the feedback, and it goes, "Oh yeah, it says throw out." So it'll never matter. What the heck is this? Get started. Continue browsing on your... I don't need that. What the heck? Who cares? I actually don't like this because it's really crap. The audio on your PC thing off of this is just really bad. I don't like it because it comes in all choppy and it's just really not good. Because it's all coming from your phone. They don't just like, it's not an emulator, so it's not loading your apps and then working. It's basically running it on your phone, and your phone is just capturing or transmitting the sound from your phone over Wi-Fi to the PC. Even if you got good Wi-Fi, it's not a high performant thing, and any sound you have coming over is crappy. In fact, I'd just as soon not use sound on my computer at all. In fact, I have to like fiddle with my sound on my computer or on my phone to make it stop showing up on the computer because it just sounds so bad. But you can see Docker's having trouble starting, so that's all terrible. So let's just close this. It's obviously not able to start again. A lot of my stuff just can't seem to start up right now. For whatever reason, things are not... I don't know if it's just conflicting with other stuff. Other stuff is trying to start because it is. Let's see if 22 will start a little smoother now. It's now been about 25 minutes since I tried to reboot. See, it came up almost immediately. So I probably needed to give it an extra 5 minutes before I even bothered to do this. I am seriously stuck on this, folks. I don't know how to do this. I want to do it greater than or less than for these, for pretty much all of these 4 items. But I don't know if I want to actually have a greater than, less than button on everything. I think I might just take text. And if I take text, I got to change all of these. And then if I take text, they could put the greater than, less than in, and it'll accept it as a value. But I'm only going to allow numbers with the greater than, less than. I'm not going to do equal to or. So if you want equal to or less than, then you're going to have to put a bigger number and just say less than. So if you want 3 or less, then just say 4, less than 4. And same with, oh, I need leading by too. Gosh dang it. Well, minutes left in half is always going to be less than. So I'm not going to do it for minutes left. So, but the distances and leading by both need to be greater than or less than, because you could be thinking differently. Like you might maybe take more chances when you're behind. Or maybe you take more chances when you're ahead and less chances when you're behind. I don't know. Depends on you, I guess. When the game's close, maybe you don't want to take chances. You just do the more confident thing and hopefully hold on. Sometimes if the game's, or if it's early in the game, you take a few chances because, you got lots of time to recover from a mistake. It just depends on your own perspectives. That's what I might do. I mean, it's like I could see trying some wild and crazy stuff in the first 5 minutes of a game. But I wouldn't necessarily try it if there's less than that. That's why I'm saying the minutes left in your in the half of the game. Now these are both. You could probably set both of these. I'm going to allow both these to be set because you might say your fourth down anytime. There's only 2 minutes left. I want to do this or that. Or maybe you always kick a field goal when there's not much time left on either half. You could set that up in one situation. But, yeah, I don't know. I'm just not a fan of the idea of holding both values. I think what it is it's me. I have an issue. I got to get over the issue. Let's just say forget it. Let's just say the table can handle it. It's not that much more data. It's one field. Well, it's 3 fields, but I mean, it's minor. So what we're going to do is I'm trying to see how I want to, and now I'm thinking, okay, how do I render it? Greater than. Because then I'd have to do 2 fields if I just say greater than or less than. But I really want to just do 1 field that says it. First down distance. Can you put symbols in a name? I don't know if that's allowed. No. Why is it doing that? Does it not like that? See, it doesn't like it. It doesn't like my name. Invalid type. Okay, doesn't like it. First down distance. What is the word? Not operator? No, is it operator that I want? Yeah, it's operator, but that don't sound good. I don't like that. FTDD operator. Comparative. Yeah, I guess just operator. I was looking for another word. All right, operator. Operator it is. And it has to be a string. Operator, first down operator. He's a smooth operator. Let's see, goal distance operator. And then we're going to have I wonder if I should just say greater than. It's like true or false, greater than. And then you're basically always less than, unless you say greater than. Because then I don't have... I don't know. It just feels like there's got to be a smoother, a better way. If somebody sees this code and has an idea how to make this minutes and half. Let me know. I feel like there's got to be a better way to do this. Minutes and game operator. Oh, no. Oh, come on. Make the right assumptions. Mongo operator. It's not what I said. Why does it keep wanting to doing its own things? Min game. Oh, that's all I want. And just leave my stuff alone. Stop trying to change it. Min game operator. Min half operator. First down distance operator. Goal distance operator. And leading by operator. LB operator. All right. So now, with everything going wonky on me, I have a dummy record. I think that this is loading at some point. Do I want to make these required? What the heck? Let's see. I don't need to make them required, but I do want to make a default. How to make a type struct value for Mongo have a default. Workspace. Holy moly. Ah, that's why it was crapping out on me. Apparently, you have a limit. By the way, for those of you who don't know this, Copilot has a monthly message limit. I apparently hit it for a month, which means I can't use it again for over a week. Yikes. Okay, well, apparently, if you think Copilot is free, think again. It's not free, it's just free for a while. Da-na-na. I didn't know that. Hey, I gotta use it for a while. Yeah, just go away. I don't want this. Let's close it. I guess I'm going back to good old-fashioned not connected to my code Copilot. So we're gonna have to do that. So okay, type game. That's what they do. They get you hooked, and you're like, "Ooh, I gotta have this." I really don't. I will tell you this: Copilot. The only advantage is it can look at your code. That's really the only advantage. It helps you save some time. But I was how to make a value in a type struct in Go for a MongoDB have a default. Value. Oh, it's not really a default. Really? Is it? That's... If you want MongoDB to handle default values, you can use schema validation in MongoDB. This involves setting default values. That is more database specific and might require using MongoDB features like validators or default. Would you like to know more about handling default values? So what does it say? An example, the new game situation function initializes a new game situation struct with default values. You can then create new instances of game situation using this function, which ensures that your struct has the desired default values when interacting with MongoDB. That's not helpful. Maybe I don't want to do default values. I mean, that seems like... I don't know. I'm not sure that's what I want. It's 11 o'clock. I got to start my dash. I'm not leaving yet because it's been known to take 15-20 minutes even when I'm sitting right in a hot spot for me. The last time I went out, I took 30 minutes before, and they didn't even offer me anything. I think I quit. I quit for the day after, I think 30 or 40 minutes of just sitting there. It said 3 to 13 minutes, which is what it says right now, by the way. Before I'd get a thing, and I was sitting, like I said, in a hot spot where they usually get a lot of stuff, or that's where a lot of the restaurants and places are, and So I've gotten to the point now where I don't leave until they give me something. It's like, okay, time to go. But so I'll probably get something eventually, but it takes so long. That's like, well, shoot. And it knows where I'm at. So it's basically going, oh, okay, well, you're 1 mile away. That's about where I'm at. 1.5 miles from some places. So I figure, give me one of those places. I'll go pick it up. But I'm ready to go. I have my coat here. I have me here. Got my keys. Got my wallet. And when it says go, and then I'm done. I'll have to log off and go make some money. Meantime, I'm not going to be sitting around in my car waiting for this to do something. That's just a silly waste of time. Okay, I'm ready. So we're not going to do defaults, but I think my store has its own set of defaults here. Ensure game situation. Oh, this just initializes it. But if those aren't defaults, yeah, let's do this. I think we're going to go back to my goal here. Take all of these down to this one. And then we're going to go back to the store here. And we're going to go here, down to here. Actually, I don't think I need to go that far. 10, okay. So this is going to be less than, comma. And this guy is going to be 10. First down distance, 10. Let's see, this will be, everything's going to be less than for these guys. The goal distance, I don't know, 50, 30? I don't know that I need to have a value in goal distance. It could just be 0. All right, we'll say 1. It's like you have a 1 for the default. Actually, I think 0 should be the default, right? Because then you know to ignore it because it's a 0. Minutes and half, we'll say 15 and 15. Oh, these supposed to have commas because obviously, I don't know. I haven't learned yet that you got to put commas after everything. Now what's missing? Oh. I guess I'm off. Here I go, guys. Time for me to go work. Till next